The first thing to start with landscaping, and I would say now's the time. Things that are a year old or older, and they still have their original stakes on them, mainly trees. We're talking about trees. The first thing to do, pull those stakes off. The plant, I've seen stakes left on that trees way too long. We are a windy climate. Plants, the way that they work their muscles or become strong, I mean, basically if you put your arm in a cast for 3 years, how strong is your muscles going to be when you take that cast off? You have no muscle tissue. Same exact thing with trees. So you need to take those stakes off so that they can flex and move in the wind without breaking or snapping. This is especially important for your soft, fast wood growers. Things like robinias, purple robe locusts, your cottonwoods, willows. These are really important to get off those stakes. Now, if you're not sure if it's strong enough to hold itself up in a strong windstorm, March is windy in the mountains. If you're not quite sure, what I tell folks is snip the whatever's binding or holding that stake up, the tree to the stake, just cut those off. Leave the stakes in the ground until it gets leafed and you see that first windstorm. If you see that it's laying over all of a sudden, you go, okay, I need to put it back on the stakes. The difficult part of staking a tree is getting the stakes in the ground, especially in the mountains. So you could easily tie it back up in March as we start to really get into spring. But probably what you'll find is you can snap those stakes off and it'll go fine with itself. Get it off the stakes as soon as you can. Don't leave that thing staked up too long. The biggest mistake would be the trunk. You got a tree here. The biggest mistake I find, they put that stake like this. This is a shipping stake. Most of the trees come on with stakes just to get them from the farm to here without breaking and maiming or scratching or damaging the tree. Now here at Waters Garden Center, it's painstaking, but we take all those stakes off when they come in at the back dock. Mainly so that you won't use this and keep it when it's planted, because it's not going to help the tree. It's going to make for a very weak tree. So we pull these off, but if you bought a tree and it's still there and it's up against the trunk, anyway, pull this one off especially. There I might, if it's been kept on there for let's say a year or two, I might pull that off and put another stake on either side for a season, just until it gets strength to it. Plants need to move. They want to move, but not just bend over in the snow. I would say that's especially important for evergreens, your spruce, pine, cedars. If they were staked originally, the only reason we kept them staked was so when a heavy snow comes, it doesn't fall over in this heavy snow. Those plants can for sure be taken off those stakes, no problem. It's your bigger trees, your sycamores, cottonwoods, willows, those great big growers. Those are the ones you're not quite sure, because they put on such a large leaf mass when they're leafed out that they're like a big parachute. And they catch that wind in let's say April. It gets pretty windy, prevailing southwest wind always blows. There's when you might see it start to bend and grow in the wrong direction. You'll see a tree that grows to the northeast and it's just sitting there, no stake. That's a tree that wasn't staked. And so the wind got it blowing and just all of a sudden it solidified in this northeast pattern. You always tell them, if it's a fruit tree, it'll load up with fruit and just fall out of the ground. I've literally seen them leap out of the ground because they couldn't take the weight.